Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So in this video we will learn one of the configuration of Lambda and SQS trigger. So you all know the Lambda, the main advantage of Lambda functions or AWS Lambda functions is running many things parallelly. Means it's a serverless. So if we hit some thousand requests to a Lambda, those thousand requests will run parallelly. So that is the advantage of AWS Lambda, and that is serverless. So we no need to maintain or handle those concurrent runs, and AWS will itself will handle how to run those thousand or many requests at a time in using the AWS Lambda. So that is called the concurrency of Lambda. So how to control that concurrency we will learn in this video. So first we need to attach a Lambda to a SQS trigger. So let's take this dummy Lambda name and we attach SQS trigger. Just so we'll come to configurations tab and triggers, and we can add a trigger. So the trigger is SQS. So we can have many number of triggers. So for demo purpose, we are adding SQS, and SQS we are naming as. So let's add SQS demo. So there is an SQS demo. We are adding it, and let's keep batch size as 1. So here we are not telling about this batch size. Let's keep 10 only for now, or let's put 1. So if you want to know what is batch size, I have already given a video on this batch size. You can go through those videos. So here there is a value maximum concurrency. So here we can handle what are the parallel things, how many requests can run parallelly. So we can limit the requests. If you don't limit the requests, so how many ever messages that SPS got, those many parallel things will run. So those we will see that. So here is telling visibility timeout is 31 seconds and the lambda is 900 seconds. Let's increase the SQS. So let's go to SQS. SQS demo. So here visibility timeout will just increase to max for now. So now we have SQS and Lambda, and we need to push so many messages to this SQS to check that parallelism in the Lambda, whether Lambda is running all those requests parallelly or not. So to know that, we have to push the messages. For pushing or posting messages to SQS, we have a code, go to 3 code. We can run in a loop and just post the messages. So this is the function I am using, SQS invocation demo. In this function, we are just in loop, we are sending all messages to the SQS. So I have just a while loop, count 0, count plus 1. So we are pushing a message to SQS. So let's take, so the name is SQS demo, and test demo, and after 100 counts we will stop. And to show that concurrency, so now yeah, we have reduced that SQS. So we have added SQS trigger after increasing the visibility timeout, because the visibility timeout should be greater than the lambda's timeout. Before it was less, so we have updated the time and added these details. So we'll just refresh this. So it is enabled, and in the code we'll just keep a sleep of, so this is in seconds, we'll sleep for 2 minutes 120 seconds. So every request will complete after 120 seconds, and the income is, it's immediate. So now we'll just hit 100 messages to the SQS, and it should be received by this lambda. So let's check whether that SQS is attached to any other lambda, because it will be received by that lambda also. So for our demo purpose, that should not be there. Let's go to SQS demo and check any lambda triggers are there. So there are no lambda triggers, only one lambda we want to attach. So this anyway we can delete. Anyway it's disabled. Let's forget. So let's execute this. We'll send 100 messages. So doesn't matter about this event. Just save the event and click on test. So it got timeout. So let's change the time to 1 minute. It should push 100 messages. Yeah, now let's click on test. So it should push 100 messages, and we have added a trigger, so 100 messages should be received by this lambda. So how to check how many concurrent runs are going on? We can go to this lambda, particular lambda, and we can just go into this monitor. So in this monitor we can check when we want last 1 hour, we want last some 5 minutes. Just keep local time and refresh. So it is just saying no data available. Let's view in the CloudWatch whether it gets requests or not. So if you check, it is getting requests 23:46. We just printing the event and it is sleeping. So usually it should show here the monitor. Let's click on 1 minute. So here we can check here total concurrent executions. Let's check for 1 minute. Yeah, here if you check, the total concurrent executions are 108. So presently 108 requests are running. 108, why we have sent only 100, why 108? So first time when we ran, we after 3 seconds we got timeout. So within that it has already sent some messages to the queue. So those are the messages, and the next time So next time we have sent 100, so it is more than 100, and that you can see in the monitor tab clearly how many total concurrent messages are running. It is 108. So after 2 minutes this concurrent count should be reduced. So we'll just wait. Yeah, now total concurrent is reduced. So let's check for 3 minutes. So here if we check, here it is 108, and after that the count got reduced. It is 3 minutes and 1 second. Yeah, here it is showing clearly. At this time we have given a request, so it increased the total concurrency to 108. So as every request is sleeping for 2 minutes, so it should reduce after 2 minutes. So we'll just wait for 2 minutes and check this. I think the concurrency is already reduced. If you check last 3 minutes, it got reduced. If you check last 1 minute, also it got reduced. So last 5 minutes also it is there, and 15 minutes, yeah. So it got increased to 108, and after 2 minutes it got reduced. So now there is no control how many ever request we send to SQS, those many concurrent things will be going on. So there is no limit. So there is no limit at the Lambda level. We have a limit at the overall account level. And if you want to see that account level, we can just go to dashboard and check here. This is full account concurrency. So if we send more than 1000 requests, only 1000 will be running, and whichever is after 1000, those all will be negligible or failed, because this account can handle only 1000. So if you want to increase, we need to increase this limit by contacting AWS support. And this is overall account level, and we can set the limit at the Lambda level also. So means this Lambda can run only these many requests at a time. So let's go to this and dummy. So presently we have not set anything, and now we will set a limit. So we can go to this trigger and go to edit this, and here there is maximum concurrency. Let's keep 10. So more than 10 it won't execute. So all other messages will wait for this 10 requests to complete. Then only the other requests will be taken care. So for demo purpose, we'll just reduce this to 30 seconds sleeping. And now we will hit this again. So we have hit this again. It will send again the 100 messages to the SQS. And it has sent 100 messages, but we have set a limit 10 only to run parallelly by this Lambda. And now if you check the monitor, it won't be, the total concurrency won't be more than 10. So you can check, expand this and check. So this one is previous one. Let's come to 1 hour. Let's go to local time. So let's check for 1 minute. So here if you see, the total concurrent executions are 7. So it is 7. So basically it won't increase more than 10. So you can see this dot, total concurrent is 7. So as we have set concurrency is 10, it should be 10 usually. So as maybe we are checking immediately this monitor tab, it is not updating. So yeah, now you can check. We are checking last 1 minute. The total concurrency executions are 10. It is not more than 10 because we have set a limit. So this will save, suppose if there is unintentional loop is going on in Lambda, this can save the AWS cost. Otherwise, this loop can happen or many requests can come to SQS unknowingly and many invocations of this Lambda will happen and AWS cost will increase. So to reduce that, we should limit the concurrency of particular Lambda so that the processing also, whichever Lambda is doing, it will be fast and it can handle much load. And this will happen and no messages will be missed when we set this concurrency. Suppose there are 1000 requests coming to this SQS to this Lambda and we have set only 10. So all other messages won't be lost. They will wait till these 10 requests completed, then only all those processed and they won't be lost. I hope you understood. So here we have a duration tab also. Each request is taking how much time. So first we have set 120 seconds. That's why it is 120 seconds. Now we have set 30 seconds. Let's check last 1 minute. Yeah, if we check, it is 30 seconds. So it won't take more than those. So this duration is also very important. You need to set the time which Lambda can take to process your logic. Don't set more timeout. If something happens, this will be keep on running till that time and it will increase your AWS cost. So you need to set this timeout properly and this concurrency properly so that you can handle more load and you can save AWS cost. So I hope you like this video and understood what is maximum concurrency and why is it important. So please subscribe my channel and share to your friends. Thank you for watching.